Hey everybody, Scott with another d.i.b.s vlog for you. It's 5 p.m. and it is time to go home, get some stuff done. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the impact that you have, not just on yourself, because when I started doing it better, started d.i.b.s, doing it better with Scott, if you will. When I started d.i.b.s, I did it because I wanted to help people. I wanted to take some of the information that I've gathered and share it. Help other people improve, like I feel I am improving. But it goes beyond that. When we do better, that effect ripples out around the people around us. And I want you to keep that in mind with every single action that you take during the day. Whether it's a positive, negative, neutral, I just want you to know that whether you realize it or not, you impact the people around you. How they act, how they think, how they feel, the decisions that they make. You hold that power. I'm telling you, you hold that power. What you do with it, that's your call. What I recommend doing is treating the impact that you have on everybody else like it's the impact that you're having on yourself. If what you're about to say is going to have a negative impact on someone else, maybe you should reconsider doing it, saying it, whatever it happens to be. You know, my dad taught me, and I don't know where he learned it from exactly, but he taught me about a saying called, is it kind, is it true, is it necessary? Now, is it true and is it necessary? Those are pretty straightforward. But kind, really examine the kind, because kind doesn't mean nice. Kind means that it's, well, really that it's true and that it's necessary. But really examine that kind. Make sure that everything that you're doing is kind, necessary, and true. And just to give you an example of what I'm talking about here, and I won't use names or anything, but a family member of mine recently decided to start hitting the gym, and we decided to start going together. Now, I'm not saying whether I did or whether I didn't, but there's a possibility that seeing me do it had an impact and made this individual want to make the same change. Another example, when I'm upset, when I'm in a bad mood, when I'm being negative and pessimistic and really just not a good husband, my wife starts to feel the same way. She starts to feel that depression. She starts to feel that anxiety. So really think about the impact that you're having on the people around you when you're making decisions. Really, really think about it. Think about the example that you're setting. If you've got younger siblings, if you've got children, grandchildren, just picture them. When you're doing something that you're starting to question, you have that moment in your mind where you go, should I be doing this? Is this right? Is this wrong? I challenge you to think about those people that look up to you. Really think about it. And think about whether you would do what you are about to do if those people were watching. Personally, my people that would be watching would be my wife, my siblings, my parents, just pretty much everybody, but the most common two are my youngest sisters, which again, I won't go into names, but if I feel like I'm about to fail, if I feel like I'm about to give up, if I'm 10 minutes into a 15-minute run and I feel like I'm already gonna die, I think about them sitting there watching me and going, is he gonna give up? Is he gonna keep going? Well, I choose to keep going, because then I'm setting the good example. I'm sending those positive ripples, those positive vibes out through the universe, the world, whatever you want to call it. But think about the impact you're making. Make sure that what you are doing is something that you would be okay with everybody you know and care about watching. You only got one shot, guys. You got to do it right. Only got one shot at this thing called life. And if you screw it up, well, you might be screwing up more than just your life.